people who worked so hard for so long to make this possible. For everyone on Earth, this is your telescope. This is the largest, most powerful observatory ever put into space. It's the product of thousands of people working for more than 2 decades. This is a mission that's singularly focused on the biggest questions in science. So the following phrase is often used too easily, but today actually does mark the dawn of a new era. Today the Webb mission is open for scientific business, and this is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. So, John, when a new mission is being built, even the most enthusiastic space fans only get to see dramatic moments in its life cycle, the news and images that come out of updates and press releases. But that doesn't really give you the sense of the huge effort that goes on behind the scenes every day. The plans, schedules, and organizations keep everything moving forward. It really happens, for the most part, out of people's ears. The Webb started as an idea and took root at the
final closeout of the first.
Okay, guys, I can hear Ruka, but
pretty emotional moment to be in there and actually, closing it up for the very last time, right? You're the last one to touch this. So that was the final operation, and once that fitting is closed out, no more touching of the vehicle.
The James Webb Space Telescope, born from the desires of astronomers, achieved with newly invented technology, is the culmination of 20 years of work. Humanity has unlimited questions about our universe. Engineering a way to investigate them requires enormous creativity.
Webb has been a trade-off between engineering performance and what astronomers want. Risk. In fact, when we started 20 years ago, we were actually looking at an 8-meter telescope.
Developing the most sensitive instruments. And testing, and more testing.
And so you don't want to build one that's just incrementally better than what you thought. Because if that's the case, you would just observe longer on the telescope that you already got. So every time NASA builds a new astrophysics instrument, a new telescope, it needs to be way more sensitive, way more capable than anything we've ever built.
We all got together.
Webb's 4 scientific instruments include NIRSpec, the near-infrared spectrograph led by ESA. NIRSpec splits near-infrared light from astronomical objects into its components. Like a barcode, this will help scientists understand the physics of the objects they're observing, from their temperature to atomic makeup. NIRSpec can observe parts of an object or the sky using an image slicer and an array of microscopic shutters. Webb's integrated science instrument module, located behind the main mirror, also contains MIRI, a mid-infrared camera and spectrograph. Seen here during testing, MIRI's been developed by a partnership between Europe and the US. MIRI detects mid-infrared light from planets, stars and galaxies. It can analyse molecules to help us deduce what astronomical objects are made of and peer into clouds of gas and dust where stars and planets are born. Together, these instruments will help Webb detect and analyse light from the very dawn of time, revealing the universe as never before.
construction of the Great Telescope, people started to see themselves in it, literally. Day after day, people visited the observation window at NASA Goddard, and looking through the glass, they snapped selfies of themselves reflected in the gigantic golden mirror. These photos are actual reflections of the enormous human investment and the emotional commitment that brought this mission to life. And now, years later, that mission is finally collecting light from the earliest days of the universe, all the way to worlds in our own solar system. It's the same mirror that reflected the many faces who see themselves as part of the journey to understand our shared origins. Let's talk to them and appreciate the people behind